Rapid Vienna 1, Arsenal 2. And it was one of those games tonight, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not going to say a lot, actually. I'm with Tony, and Tony's going to speak now because I think he's got a few things he wants to say about the game. He did say one word, and that's kind of summed it up for me and for him, but I think he's going to elaborate on that particular word. Good evening, Tone.
Evening, mate.
Yep. Okay, so
it was
go on then.
That word was shit. it was poor, wasn't it? It was the team selection was good enough, but it was just rubbish. That playing it out from the back again. Oh my god, that goal! It gives you nightmares now watching them do it.
Yeah, I see a few comments,
especially with the way they was doing it. They was right on top of us for that goal. There's two players on top of Leno. Luiz again. Luiz puts people in danger as well doing it.
Yep.
He don't give it, make it any easier for people.
You feel like you just want to go to him.
He could have cleared it.
Well, like you say, you just feel like you want to go to him. Just fucking get rid of it, man. I mean, it's not,
to do it every single time.
Oh, honestly, I know. Sorry for swearing, but I mean, it just really, really annoys me that they sometimes do this stuff, and I can understand the way he's trying to get them to play with confidence, hitting the ball around and everything. But sometimes you just think to yourself, it's not working.
Yeah.
Let's
you
just
got to know when
something.
to do it, especially.
Yeah.
Like I say, with the goal, they was two players right on top of Leno.
Yep.
And he's played it back to him, Leno, and then he tries to squeeze it, like thread it through a needle, and they just nicked it. It's just crap. You can't keep doing it.
And talking to Leno, how do you think he played tonight?
Well, I mean, he did it again. To be fair, the one when he kicked it at Luiz, that was at least he tried to. If it was a bit more of a mix-up, but he tried to if it clear. But he's, I mean, it's just frustrating. Again, it's the playing it out. You just want your defenders and your keeper to defend and keep the goal. I don't need them to keep playing it out of time. You do it at the right time, but just mix it up a bit.
And against Rapid Vienna. Not exactly. Not exactly Juventus, are they?
No, but at times you're just making it hard for yourself. They weren't creating anything. It was just any chances they did have was from our mistakes.
From our mistakes, yeah.
You can't just give teams,
as they like to call it.
You can't just give teams
unforced errors, Tom.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make it hard for yourself. Like we said in the preview when we spoke. Do the hard work and then let the football do the talking. Don't just give teams it for nothing. Going 1-0 down.
Yeah. Do you think this is a kind of a transitional period where he's trying to get them to play confidently in a certain manner, and it's just taking them a little while to do it, or do you think they're just they must be getting it because they must practice this stuff?
I mean, they're obviously because they must. The fact they're doing it all the time and not mixing it up, they're obviously told not to mix it up. Oh, you would.
Yeah.
Surely you would at least think the ball comes to, as a keeper, and naturally you'd think, right, I'm just going to clear it. Yeah. But they're obviously, he's drilled into, which is fair enough if that's what he wants, but you've got to still have that little bit, even if you're drilled to do it and told to do it, you should be able to be, they're all professional footballers. They know, all right, this ain't the time to do it. Whether you're drilled to do it or not, you just think, I don't care. I'm going to clear it. I'll clear my lines and we go again.
Mm. So how about the way some of the players played tonight? I mean, Aubameyang in the position he was in tonight.
Yeah, when he come on, I thought he was always likely to cause trouble.
And going down the middle,
in behind. Yeah, down the middle, he looked good, but again, it's hard to judge against Rapid Vienna. But I thought Partey played well. He looked good.
I was going to come on to Thomas Partey, actually. I mean, for me, he was the best player in the side. He looked really slick. He knew what he was doing. He didn't do anything that was too complicated. He did what he needed to do. And that's kind of a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, just the fact he looked so comfortable, wanted the ball all the time. Passing was really good, going forward a lot. Not too many square balls. He was always looking to get forward and just looks comfortable, and he's not, like we say, that I think one of the commentators was like, oh, and he's a defensive midfielder. He's not. He's He's
No.
he's a box to box midfielder. He looks good.
You say that in front of Adam, and he'll argue with you. He says he had lots of Twitter spats with. And I was just looking down at this. Obviously we got Dundalk next on the 29th home. I mean, we should take care of them. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? But you say that to Adam, one of our team here, and he gets the ump about that, and I can understand why he would get the ump, because a lot of people are calling him this defensive midfielder when he's not, is he?
No, I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? Whenever we buy a midfielder, especially if they're big and strong, they automatically get compared to Vieira, and it's like, oh, is he going to be our new Vieira? The one we've been looking for someone ever since Vieira. They're different. You're never going to get another Vieira.
No,
it's every player's individual now. It's not the same.
Yeah.
But like you say, they keep saying, "Oh, he's defensive midfielder," just because he's sort of a big, strong player. That's not necessary. I think he looks good box to box, going both ways. He looks very good.
Yeah, I mean, Harold H likened him more to Michael Essien, and I can understand that. And I think he will be more like that. But also, I think what he's doing, he's going to do what's necessary at the moment. You can see that he's not trying too much to do too much at the moment. But you can see as time goes on, he'll get more confident. He'll make more runs. He'll do more of that jiggery pokery stuff that I think that people will maybe Atletico have become accustomed to with Partey. So we'll let him settle down. He looks like he's settling down already, and it was probably a good game to give him to help him settle down, wasn't it? Give him the time on the pitch.
Yeah, that's it. And the other one was Gabriel. I thought both as two new signings.
Yeah, he looks good.
Both stood out.
Yeah,
as sort of better players on the pitch, which is obviously good going forward, because you think, well, the recruitment, Arteta's bringing players in. At least they look like they're improving the team. So going forward, that's good.
And that's the main thing. Yeah. I mean, I nearly called it right. I said 3-1 in our little conversation we had the other day, and I think you was pushing the boat out saying 4-0. I don't know. Somehow I think, you're a typical Arsenal supporter, and you go with your art. I just felt that they were going to score, but I always felt that we were going to probably score a little bit more. So score at least one more. So I got it. I was one out. But like I say, that's why I don't do football. That's why I don't do football betting. Never.
When we went 1-0 down, I was thinking, oh, well, there's the one. And then at 2-1, I thought we're bound to nick another one now. Joe's going to get another one, right?
I fancied when Pepe hit that shot and he went straight over, I thought if he'd have just got his head down a little bit more, it might have flown in the top corner, And to be honest, it would have been nice for him to get a goal. It might have given his confidence a little bit of a boost. But hey, listen, 2-1, it's 3 points, and we can take 3 points. And hopefully if we can nick another 3 points against Dundalk and we go on from there, then get out of that group nice and quick, qualify quickly. And I think maybe that's what he's trying to do by putting the teams he's putting out there. He's not mucking about. He didn't want to lose or draw this game. He wanted to win it. You could see that, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's the most important thing, innit? As long as you get the win. I know we all want a good performance. We all want to play well, but you don't want to go there drawing or losing, dropping some points in the first game, and then having later on in the group thinking, right, I've got to put all the first team out just to try and squeeze through in such a poor, what is really a poor group.
All those Champions League qualifying groups come flooding back, as you said that there, Tone. That's a weird one.
Just looking up, Tottenham have just gone 2-0 up.
2-0 up.
Oh,
okay.
Nearly 3-0. No,
oh, is it?
Yeah,
oh, well, it goes 3-0, and then the other team can score 3 in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Because Tottenham like to do that to their fans, don't they? Anyway, thanks for joining me. I mean, we're straight after the game here, but thanks for joining me. And a win's a win, I suppose. However scrappy you get it. And that's the most important thing.
That's it. In the cup, every time I'll keep saying it, just go keep winning the cup. That's all that we all want. Like I say, we all want to play well, but as long as you win, it's all that matters.
Yeah, well, you said it. Thanks, Tone. Thanks for joining us.
No worries.
Cheers,
Joe. Thanks,
mate. Cheers.